Hey everyone, welcome to Science Shorts with Dr. Mike Short from MIT's Department of Nuclear Science and Engineering. And today we're going to be lighting stuff on fire. We're going to be learning about plasma. And we're going to be lighting things on fire. So I just want you to know ahead of time, I'm going to put on safety goggles, which are going to protect my eyes from whatever I don't know is going to happen. And glasses are not a substitute for goggles, because things can go in here and catch your eyes on fire or whatever. I've also got a fire extinguisher here in case things get completely out of control. Now, plasma is what's called the fourth state of matter. You might have heard of the other ones called solids, where the atoms are all crushed together, like you and I are mostly solids. Liquids, where the atoms can slide around each other. And gases, where the atoms can fly about. But there's another state called plasma, and you've actually encountered it before. You might just not have known it. In a plasma, the electrons surrounding the atom and the nucleus are actually separated. In most of the other phases, they go around together in different places, but in a plasma, they get broken apart by a huge amount of energy. Now, you've probably actually seen this plasma before in the form of fire. So you can try this stuff at home, but always have parental supervision. If you're going to play with fire, I guess I can't stop you, but make sure you have your parent or an adult available to make sure things don't get out of control. And have this in there in case they can't keep things under control. So I'm going to fire up this propane torch. You can actually see this blue stuff here is actually a low-level form of plasma. Even though not all the atoms are ionized, some of the glow that you're seeing, some of it is due to very high temperature, and some of it is actually due to plasma. If we want to make a higher quality plasma, we can go with one of these nice barbecue lighters right here. I don't like the ones with a little dinky flame. No, I prefer something with a little bit more firepower. A USB charging electric arc lighter. So when you fire this thing up, you can actually see a purple plasma inside right there. You blow on it, you can actually hear the clicking. I don't know if you're picking up that sound, but if you are, you've noticed that plasmas can actually make sound. And you can even use a sound-modulated plasma to play music in what's called a plasma speaker. Let's take a look at one of those right now. Now, not everybody can have a plasma speaker at home, but I am going to teach you how to make a big ball of plasma with nothing more than a popsicle stick and a microwave. So I'm going to tell you ahead of time, don't run this for too long. The 30-second button is what you want to use to make sure that you don't blow your microwave up. Because let's just say your parents would probably get a little angry. So all you have to do is break it in half, so that there's a piece sticking up. It's going to stick up nicely, as long as I can keep it sticking up. Using any other source of fire, a lighter, a candle, a match, maybe my handy propane torch, we're just going to char it a little bit. Get it lit, maybe a little more, maybe a little more. That's all you need. Let it smolder for a little bit, blow it out. Now, while it's still glowing just a little bit, stick it in the microwave and hit play. And you're going to see ball lightning. Okay, let's stop this before we blow anything up. Now, I'll let that smoke air out for a little bit. You might have noticed that the plasma ignited and then turned off. That's because there's actually places in the microwave where there's more or less power. You might have noticed sometimes when you microwave food, there can be some hot parts, there can be some cold parts. That's why we put it here on this table, so that that flame goes rotating through. And anytime it finds one of those hot spots, well, you've seen what happens now. Ball lightning in your house. The bigger the microwave, the bigger the ball. I love that sound, don't you? Anyway, I hope I've taught you how to scare the living bejesus out of your family with just 2 simple little tools. This is one of those rare times I'm going to say, try that at home, kids. So this is your friendly ionized professor, signing off.